of Chinese etiquette?
Very, very little. I know next to nothing about Chinese etiquette.
Do you know at least a little?
At least what?
At least an example?
Oh, I know you bring oranges during Chinese New Year. That's about as much as I know. I know it's not oranges, it's Mandarin oranges, but that's as much as I know.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. That's it. I learned really is this. Number one, a lot of Chinese culture customs are very parallel to everywhere else. For example, where you sit, your place of honor, that kind of thing, is very normal everywhere you go, so that's fine, that's okay. The thing I learned most about it is that you're supposed to reject something 3 times before you can accept it. That's very, very unique to me. That's very funny. And I wonder why that's true. So maybe you guys can explain to me why that's true one day.
My knowledge about Chinese customs and habits should be fairly alright. Somehow it was brought down by my mothers and my grandmothers. So yeah, examples of Chinese etiquettes. One very basic example would be, I think, is to greet everyone when, especially the relatives, when they are back at when they come to our house, and perhaps greeting them and telling them that let's eat together, and then those kind of stuff. Yeah. One thing that I didn't know was that it was rude to take the last piece of serving or dish in the tray, because I think most of the time I'm being pampered to have the last piece. Usually my mother will just give me the last piece. So yeah, that's it. So I always have the last piece.
I think this is a good website. It gives a lot of information on what the do's and don'ts when you travel to China, and the traditions that the Chinese people have. And also, it also gives us non-residents of China a clearer perspective of the traditions, the history and culture which the Chinese value. Therefore, I think that this website has achieved its purpose, and it serves as a good platform to do an outreach to people, and especially travelers to China.